Are you suffering from a stall? Well, our body is amazing and it has a little different plan than us. It's not always to lose fat or lose adipose as fast as it can, right? Our body will tend to prioritize where it needs to go and what it needs to do. So if you have an infection, your blood sugar goes up because you need energy to fight that infection, right? And guess what? It's going to take care of the infection before it takes care of losing weight. If you're hormone imbalanced, your body's going to try to balance those hormones before you lose the fat. Yes. And our body wants to stay at a stable weight. So it's always freaking out, thinking that you're going to starve it, there's not going to be food available, there's going to be a famine, or you're going to get sick where you can't eat, and then you're not going to have any fat on your body to eat, which is so crazy for me. So, but anyways, that's not going to happen to us, hopefully. And we're definitely not going to have a famine. We're always going to have food. It's abundant. We live in the United States. So we don't have to worry about that. But our body doesn't know that. And it says, oh, hold on. If you're not eating enough food, it's going to hold on to your fat stores and your calories. And it wants to, if you've been like 110 pounds for your whole life and you want to go to 105, it's going to say, it's going to take you a long time to get me to believe that there's not a famine and that you could go to 105 pounds. All right. So what we're going to do is you have to change it up a bit if you really want to lose that extra fat stores. So what I suggest you do, you got to play with it. Nobody's the same. So I want you to go to 0 carb. Just eat protein and fat for 3 to 5 days. See how you feel and see how your body reacts. Then, if that doesn't work, then maybe just go to protein for 3 to 5 days and see how that works and see how you feel. Make sure you are drinking your electrolytes. You're taking some form of an electrolyte pill. Don't take Gatorade, a lot of sugar in it. You can just try pink Himalayan salt. Redmond's Real Salt has the most minerals and electrolytes in it, so that would be great. Just a little bit in some water, a little bit on your tongue, and that is going to help you out and get you through those little hunger areas, where you might say, oh, I want some sugar. So try salt, because many times we need the salt and not the sugar. The other thing that you can just try is intermittent fasting. So is say that you eat every day from 11 to 7. So just go a little bit further. Go to, like, if you can, go to 12 or go to 1 or 2 o'clock and eat in a smaller eating window. So that will give you a little more burning activity, okay? You can eat 2 meals a day. Most people can do 2 meals a day, get their calories in and feel great. That's going to keep your insulin down and your fat burning up. So those are my tips. Also make sure you're drinking enough water. There's all this brouhaha over how much water we have to drink. It's very individual. If you're thirsty, drink. And if you're not thirsty, it's okay. So that's my suggestion for anybody who might be on a little stall or not losing as fast as they'd like to lose. All right, everybody, have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon again. Remember to like, subscribe, and share for someone who needs this. Bye-bye. Hi, everyone. So there's a myth that exercise will help you lose weight. Well, indirectly, it will. But I call it movement because just getting up and moving and walking, I started walking. I used to do boot camps and all kinds of crazy stuff, Orange Theory, only to get hurt multiple times. So COVID happened and I decided to do a walking program with very light weights for my arms. So, yeah, and it's been absolutely wonderful. So, what does movement do for us? It provides us with circulation. It helps our lymphatic system, move so that we can get rid of toxins and any kind of white blood cells that we don't need anymore from when we had infections or bacteria. That's what the lymph does. The lymph system, it gets rid of all the crap we don't need. So it really helps move all of that out of our body. It also, our cardiovascular system is increased, our strength, our lungs. So it does wonders for everything. It does wonders for all our tissues, Our skin gets better because that blood flow is providing nutrients to all of our cells. So that's basically what exercise does for us. It also helps us to maintain healthy bone density and healthy muscles, because as we age, we lose bone density and we lose muscle mass. And at the end of our life, we become frail and we have something called sarcopenia, in which we are using some of our muscles. Because we're not using them, they become loose and they diminish in size. And sometimes when we're not eating enough protein, we can actually be using some of our muscle mass for our energy source. So we don't want any of that to happen. So we want to increase our muscle, of course, and increase our intake of protein and good fat. That's going to help us also with our cells. And move, just move, a lot of people have the goal of 10,000 steps a day. I was doing 15. I cut back because I was tired and it was stressing me out. So anything that stresses you out, not good. And plus, as we get older, our joints aren't as flexible. So all of this burn boot camp and all of this HIIT workouts and stuff like that, not always so good for you. You end up with belly fat because you're stressing your body out too much. So moderation, everything in moderation. American Sports Authority and Cardiac American Association of Cardiology also says that 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week is great to start with. And then you can up it as you go. So I hope this helps you. Walking is the best. A little bit of light weight to keep your muscle mass and to keep your bone mass, and you'll be healthy. Okay, take care, and we'll talk to you soon.